I hope you're ready.
This is Unbridled Thoughts.
We want to hear what you have to say.
Welcome back to Unbridled Thoughts. I'm Sarah.
And I'm Ren, and you better grab the mane because there's no reins in Unbridled Thoughts.
I'm so excited for this day.
Me too.
We have nicknamed them the Tot Girls.
Yes. Yes. Been calling y'all the Top Girls.
The desperate housewives of Trial of Terror. They're far from desperate housewives, but we like to make our own little jokes. So we had the guys on, and now we have the girls on.
And the guys were probably one of our most well-received episodes, so we were really excited to have y'all on.
Yeah, we really were. You were there with us in spirit, though.
Yeah.
Mike, it just kept on like, what would Robin say?
And he kept referring to his bracelets.
Yeah, he kept referring to the notes.
Do notes for myself.
Isn't that how it works with us women?
She making some notes. I'm like, sure.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, what? I didn't.
Our favorite episodes and the ones that kind of seem to hit the best are the ones that really don't have like a script and we just kind of talk and everything is very organic. Those are the ones that are kind of the biggest ones and they're the most successful. You know, we'll kind of have like a timeline and then we end up not always sticking to it. So,
And you guys will have to excuse my voice this episode because of my allergies. I sound like Big Ange. I heard your girls had their own podcast. It's so cool. So I apologize.
All right, well, we're going to kick it off, though, just trying to kind of get some history of who you all are. I'm sitting directly next to the Heart and Brains, the original, the OG, Miss Robin. So I'm going to let her kind of, like, kick it off, like, her viewpoint of, has she always been a spooky girl? How did this get started? Mike did kind of explain some of it, but we want your version. So with that being said, here you go, girl. It's all yours.
Okay, so I liked Halloween, but Christmas is my thing.
Okay.
Christmas is my thing. But I like Halloween. We go to Halloween haunted houses and stuff. But Mike always did the haunted stuff.
Yeah.
Had little different stuff. But his sister passed away from breast cancer, and me and my niece and her boyfriend and Mike were in the pool, and we were like talking. We should have like a little party for Halloween.
Yeah.
Like, okay, and then I don't know how it got on to breast cancer, and we should do something to raise money for breast cancer. I was like, okay, sure, why not? So we were going to just do it one night. One night, and then it turned in, okay, well, let's do it for the whole month. And we're like, just this one time.
Yeah.
And then we did it, and it was so much fun.
Yeah.
Watching people get scared and everything. We just had like a little table, and a little booth, and didn't have much of nothing. And I guess we liked it so much we just kept on doing it.
It kept growing and growing
and growing.
on
doing it. And then Mike was like, through the years, he's like, I'm tired of doing this. I'm like, no, we got to keep doing it. We got to keep doing it. And it was just me. I'm the one that kept on, well, so-and-so just loves it. And I just, what were they going to do if we quit?
I know.
So it just turned into I wanted to do it for everybody else because everybody else loved it so much.
Yeah.
You're like the Wendy Darling of Halloween.
Yeah.
And I had so much fun watching them because it was fun watching them scare everybody.
Yeah.
And more people come. And then we had a Friday the 13th thing, and I, blew it up all over Facebook and everything. I started getting calls like the week of Friday the 13th. I was like, they were calling from Alabama. They were calling from everywhere. I was like, Mike, it's going to be really big. I said, you're going to need more help. I'm going to need more help up here to taking money and stuff. He was like, yeah. He just kind of blew it off. And I kept saying, Mike, I'm serious. And then on that Friday, I said, Mike, I'm really serious.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're going to need a bigger boat.
Oh, you wouldn't believe. There was so many people that showed up.
Wow.
And I had, we were doing $13 a carload. And so I had my niece and my daughter down there getting the cars. They were getting overwhelmed. I mean, cars were backed up all the way down, all the way down the little driveway where you turn on Lake Joy Road, and then all the way down Lake Joy Road.
Oh, wow.
I mean, there were so many people, and then there was tons of people up on what we call the hill. That's our thing. We call it the hill, but
Yeah.
it's the entrance.
Yeah.
And there was like so many people up there. It was crazy. We ended up having to call the cops to come and help us because there were so many people. It was over 1,000 people that night.
Wow.
That's amazing.
That's
But that
so
And
says
ever
a
since
lot.
then, it's just been like,
Yeah.
it just blew up after that.
That says a lot about you, and that says a lot that there was a need there.
And that was like, what, our 5th year or something like that? Because I think you had started like around then.
I wasn't
And then you started the year after that. So, yeah, so it just blew up after that. And it just keeps
hasn't
going.
stopped.
No, it hasn't stopped.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's how
It's nice
it
because
got bigger.
there's not a lot around here to do.
No.
So
There's not.
it gives something in October, you know what I mean, for the teenagers, for the families, for everybody, you know what I mean?
That's why we're trying. It's always been my dream to have a horde of zombies, and
Yes.
this is my zombie queen.
Yay!
Whitney's my zombie queen. I went to CVS and I was like trying to recruit some more actors, and some girl said, "Well, there's a lady here. She works here and she loves zombies." I said, "Well, tell her to call me."
Give her my number.
And so she called me, and she's still with me.
You need a card. Want to be a zombie?
Yeah, so
Send it out.
that's how Wendy became.
She does that.
Yeah,
She has that effect on people.
Yeah.
So now we do a zombie shoot, and I'm trying to get it where year-round zombie shoots.
The zombie shoot is a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I actually had dreams about zombies last night, so I think it was in honor of today.
So that's my dream now, to have a zombie shoot year-round.
Sweet. I love it. I love it. Well, Miss Lulu, you want to explain to us? You want to pass the mic, Miss Robin?
Sure.
Well, this is my first year down here with Robin and Mike, but I met them 2 years ago at Haunt Fest. It was a concept that a young UGA student had. She had to do some kind of business assignment, and she came up with Haunt Fest. It was outside of the normal Halloween season, and it was a pop-up haunt, and there was a bunch of oddities, vendors, and everything. So it was a cool concept, and it was very successful. That the first year, I built the haunt for her and like decorated and everything, and it was just insane the amount of people. It was at Rabbit Hole Studios in Athens, and then the next year, Mike and Robin came in to do the haunt and everything, and then Lulu is the face of Haunt Fest.
Oh, cool.
So Lulu's on billboards and everything. So when Mike and Robin came in, they did the haunt, and I helped with them, and I just love them so much
So we all fell in love.
I love their mission and everything with being a nonprofit haunt that I came down here. But I've been with Netherworld for 11 years. So.
Wow.
Yeah.
Were you always into like the spooky stuff?
Oh yeah, I've always been into the spooky
and,
stuff.
And like the dressing up.
My yard is a Halloween attraction for like the neighborhood.
Nice.
Love
That's so neat.
But I just bought a mini farm, so now that's going to be the cows attraction.
Now you're speaking my love language.
Yes,
I want a mini farm.
Yeah. So I've only been there like 2 months, but yeah, that's gonna be next year. That's gonna be a huge.
Wow, that's awesome.
Haunt thing for the yard. I was trying to figure out how I can like have Haunt Fest permanently at my property because it's like 13 acres, so it would be good. But yeah, but
And you're up where? Where are you?
Stevens, Georgia.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay,
so I
cool.
travel down here. But yeah, so I'm down here. I'm highly involved this year.
Nice.
Like, I wrote the storyline.
Nice.
Casting, I've helped with some of the costumes, but that's their department. But but that's where I am now.
And my favorite horror movie is Scream, and I met you dressed up as Drew Barrymore
Yes.
from Scream.
Yeah, it was
Yes, and
iconic.
you looked like amazing. I was like,
Thank you. Thank
I'm
you.
looking at her in real life.
Thank you.
You did a really good
I have a
job.
bunch of costumes. Lulu is the one. I've never worn Lulu outside of Haunt Fest except for this year. She will be at the trail.
Ooh,
Wow.
Lulu
featured.
is always in pursuit of supernatural dominance. So
Okay.
anywhere she can get into trouble.
All right.
Oh,
Yeah.
Just like a mind slayer.
Yeah, I
I
love
have a
it.
couple other costumes. I have Persephone. She has wings. She's like a demon
She's
character.
amazing.
Oh, mind flyer.
Yeah, she has wings that retract and go out.
Oh
and
my
stuff.
gosh.
Whoa.
Yeah, I wore her for Valentine's Valentine's event for them, and then I have a cat character also, and then I also have Bloody Mary, so she'll be here this year since Screams from the Screen. So Bloody
Yeah.
Mary is one of the horror movies.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's so cool.
but I like working. I mean, I like dressing up, but I like working behind the scenes a lot now too. So
Yeah.
it's fun to get the opportunity to do that. When I was
That's
at
cool.
Netherworld, stunts,
Yeah.
lots of stunts.
Yeah, because
Wow.
you did share with us you did some stunt work too.
Yeah, and that's what I do at Netherworld, and I was on the stunt team there. Flying from the ceiling at people.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's an important job, like
Yeah.
the body mechanics and making sure that everyone stays safe. Like that's a very important job.
Yeah, we want to bring some stunts here to the trail. So.
Yeah.
We're going to. Next year. We're going to.
That's gonna be amazing.
Yeah.
Oh my
It's
gosh.
gonna be awesome.
So cool.
We're
Yeah.
totally going to do that.
That's so cool.
Yep.
All right. Well, we're moving on down the line.
Yeah, like Robin said, I didn't even meet her at first.
Oh, and tell us your name too and
My
where
name
you're
is
from.
Wendy. I'm the lead makeup artist, also the secretary. I've been with the trail since 2016.
Wow.
right there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you've been there for a hot minute.
Yeah, I've been there a while. I've always loved spooky stuff. My house has Halloween vomited all over it. So I'm permanently in Halloween mode.
Oh.
So it was a perfect fit. But my coworker gave me a number and said, "This lady said she wants you to come and work for her at a haunted thing." And I was like, some rando. I don't know about that.
Because
So
you're,
it was
you're
like-
a hairstylist too, right?
Yes.
Yes.
It was like a week. I held on to that phone number and I was like, do I call her? Do I call her? Do I call her? I used to throw epic Halloween parties at my house before I met Robin. And everybody was like, well, you can't go work for her during Halloween because your party. I was like, well, sorry. I mean, I'm a zombie. My life goal was to be a zombie. So I was a zombie for many years. And then the last 2 years, came up with Mama. She's a redneck hillbilly, don't give a damn about any of your thoughts or feelings.
Okay.
She shoves you around, pushes you around, and just goes all out.
Sounds like a song too.
It's coming through Mama's house.
Mama's cooking. Yes, I do have Mama's cooking. It's an interesting concoction that just has a lot of stuff in it. All edible. Nothing will hurt you.
It's not edible.
It doesn't taste good.
And you wouldn't believe people will just open their mouth and let her put stuff in it.
Yeah, that's because
I'm
she's
just like,
safe. Yeah.
They are crazy.
Mama's got away.
I'd be
Mama's
like,
got away.
crazy.
you keep your
Do not put that in my mouth. Do not put that in my mouth.
Yeah, I had one girl, she
But
was like,
people
I'm vegan. I said, not anymore.
And they just open their mouth.
Yeah.
She don't
It's a
even
lot
have
of
to
fun.
shove it in there. They go,
Like baby
what's
birds.
wrong with y'all?
Right. Yeah.
We were
it's
in
interesting.
Athens. I seen her do that. I seen it. I was like, and she handed them the spoon. And I was like,
and they put it in their mouth.
plexiglass. She's behind the plexiglass. And they
Couldn't do
still
anything.
did it.
Yeah.
And I was like, take it. And I was like, okay.
That's
crazy.
I would no.
I know.
But they did. All I see, only one person throw the trash can. Everybody else was, okay.
Oh, but I let everyone know that he didn't eat it. So the whole trip through the haunt, everybody was like, "You didn't eat Mama's cooking." But it was nasty.
That's
Yes.
crazy. And how long have you been Mama?
Mama, this is the second year Mama's
Nice.
been around. I'm
Nice.
usually a zombie, but we needed somebody in the extra experience side, and I was like, well, I'll give it a go. So that's when Mama was born.
Oh wow. But you help get everybody else zombified.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I have a team of makeup artists that we've been doing classes since March or April, to get everybody in the right mode, the right frame, to get everybody done in a hurry, because we have a lot of actors that we have to get made up. And we use airbrush, so it does save a lot of time.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a lot.
It's a lot, yeah.
It's a lot.
Well, my kid will be one of them now.
Yeah, nice.
I know, we're so
Yeah,
excited.
I heard, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, it's gonna be
We're almost at
fun.
100 now.
Yeah, that's what they were saying. That's what AJ was saying yesterday. So I know they kind of. I know he's kind of hoping to get to that 100.
Yeah.
They all
I think he
show
said
up.
98 or something like
Yeah.
that. I think that's Kingston made the 98 one. So
Yes.
that's
It's a lot
cool.
of fun. Yeah, there's like 4 other artists, and then we have a hair person and a blood person. I think that's it. Yeah.
Yep.
I'm going to be doing prosthetics on people this year.
Wow.
So it's going to be a lot of
Oh,
fun.
that'll be cool.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's fun.
I love prosthetics.
Yeah.
I was at the trails for like 3 years before she knew what I looked like.
Wow.
Because I would do it on myself at home
Yeah,
and then
she
just
come
show up.
dressed up. I'm like,
And then one day I came without my makeup on and she was like, "Are you new?" I was like, "I've been here for 3 years."
She's like, who are you?
Yeah.
oh, you're that lady.
You're her. Okay.
That's so funny.
You're zombie queen.
Yes. Yep. It's a lot of fun.
Cool. That is really cool. All right, we're passing the mic, so
Passing
you got to
the
introduce yourself.
My name's Pam, and I am in the costume trailer and the ticket booth. I started as a zombie. Actually, my son wanted to do it, so I brought him, and I was going to have to bring him and come and get him. So Wendy said, well, you might as well stay. So I started with a zombie, and I did that for what,
2-3
3 years? And
The first year, we didn't even know she really existed.
no, I didn't know who she was. I thought her sister-in-law actually owned the lot. But I don't stay in character. I smile a lot. So, that wasn't for
Pam,
me.
you're my soul sister. That would be me.
Plus the standing, and you don't know what's going on, how big the line is, and oh my God, the line. Because my first year, I told her, I said, I am not staying past 1 o'clock in the morning. So at 1 o'clock, I'd say, Josh, get your stuff, and we would leave.
I'd be stuck there in the room by myself trying to
she'd
get
say,
everybody.
oh, Robin came by as soon as you left, and I'm like, ah. And then when my friend Donna, who is actually the one who got me into it, because she worked at
UPS store, and I
UPS store,
recruited her
and-
from the UPS.
and she's like,
love
hey,
it.
I know this lady. She's come in, and Josh wants to do this. And I'm like, okay. So we went. And I lost my train of thought. So when we left, I text Donna, and I'm like, oh, my God, Donna, you're not getting out there for a long time, because that line is all the way down the driveway. So then I moved to the ticket booth,
Yeah.
and because that was a sit-down job, and I thought that was going to be kind of easy.
Fat cheeks.
But it's like then you see the line.
You see what really is
when
going
is this
on.
line going to end? Because it just kept coming and kept coming. But it's fine. And then being in the ticket booth, I have to be there like at 6:30 to get everything ready. So I didn't know anybody. I'm like, I don't know any people will say so and so, and I'm like, I don't know who that is. I don't know who these people are. So then I said, I want to go to the costume trailer. So I went to the costume trailer, and then you see everybody. So I don't know everybody obviously now, because there's
I don't even know everybody.
there
now.
was like I think 70 the last time that I looked at GroupMe, but goodness. So. And there's a line, because there's a line to come in to get costume, there's a line to get makeup, there's a lines.
It's like an amusement park.
Yeah.
Get in the line.
Yeah.
But I feel like that says a lot about all of you, your whole entire group, the fact that you foster so much creativity and kind of let people do their thing.
Yeah,
And then
yeah.
everyone works so well together.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
that's what I keep hearing
Yeah.
is, even though you say, I didn't know who this person was the first 2 years, that says a lot. Like
Yeah.
that says they gave you space to do your thing and trusted you. And that's hard to find just in a regular 9 to 5. So
Yeah.
that sounds amazing.
And it is fun. It's because when I was with the zombie, it's so, that's why I couldn't stay in character, because it's so much fun to watch people come through. And some people, they come through like a choo-choo train. They are locked together, going like this, or running.
She's over there going, "Did you see that?"
They are running through the scene, and I'm like, why are they running? They're running. You can't even scare them, because
Why did they pay?
they're they're gone before. And we get some people. We had that one lady that would not leave. She wanted to hug us, and
Yeah, it's so
And
hard
you-
to stay in character.
and it's a
zombies
zombie.
just grab.
Yeah,
And
it's a
then
zombie.
Charles, and she's like, "Can I hug you?" And I'm
we couldn't get her out of the room.
I'm like, just had to lead her out.
Yeah, it's. I mean that it was fun,
She's in
but
the corner laughing.
but I was so now I'm back in. I'm doing both now. Actually, I open the ticket booth and then go do my job in the or no, I open the costume trailer and then go to the ticket booth.
Okay.
So I get to see people, and then then I go sit down.
So when it comes to the ticketing line, are there things that you wish people would know that would make things easier for the team or for ticketing? That maybe things that people
The
do
only
they don't
thing
realize
I don't
they do.
like is that darn waiver.
Oh, that is important.
Because
though.
they won't.
Let's get fun, guys.
They don't fill it out. I mean.
Well, I made it simpler this year.
Okay, the
Don't
online
remember
people, they have to fill it out, but I am the cash and card person, so they have to. If they don't, and then you get older people like me who are like, well, I don't know how to do that. I don't, because they have a smartphone and they don't know how to get to it, and then finally their son or daughter will take their phone and get it to it and fill it out for them and stuff. But just mine is the waiver, and I mean it's. And then I had to learn split pay because I never knew how many people would come and bring you $2 cash and then the rest on the card.
Yeah.
Like
This
okay.
is middle George.
Yeah.
I'm surprised you haven't
This
got
is
rolls
red.
of coins.
Yeah, this is. I mean, I was gonna say I relate to that hardcore. I'm a split payment gal, but this is important to know. Like, so if y'all are listening, if you guys can bring one form of payment, pre-sign your waiver.
Well, they're not, and then it's like because it's a lot of
Pam says it's not going to happen.
it's a lot of young people, and then they'll stand there, and then they will say, "Hold on," because it's the thing will time out when you hit it to go to do your card. Then they're like, "Oh, wait, I have to unlock my phone, or I have to unlock my card, or something." I'm like, "Okay, well, let me go back and do it again," because they have to open it, and then they have to call their mom to have them send more money. So yeah, but it's it is what it is.
Yeah.
If they get their ticket,
We
they
get
go.
More so.
Yeah.
It's funny that you say that though, Pam, because I was literally dropping Kingston off and I was like, I can see myself being a lot more involved with this next year. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But Robin, I want to be the pretty princess fairy at the very end. I'll be the reward. I'll just, what, you made it through. Come give me a hug.
No, that doesn't happen. Usually they're chasing you out with a chainsaw.
You're vote for your favorite scene.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, there you go.
the little pretty. I'll be the reward for making it. Yeah. I'll have like some twinkle fairy dust or something like that.
Hey, that would be a great idea for this year.
It's not a bad idea. I'm telling you. I'll be the light. I'll be the light at the end of the tunnel.
You have to be the light at the beginning of the tunnel because there's no light at the end. It's a chainsaw.
Right.
Yes.
It's a chainsaw. Literally.
But literally, right
Cletus chasing you with a chainsaw.
Yeah.
He's Sarah's
Where'd they go?
Princess Fairy Sarah's de-escalation
actually-
tent.
They'll be right here. I'll be right there at the end.
Now,
Like after the chainsaw. I'll be after the chainsaw. When they're coming out, I'll be right there.
Treat does
there, they
have
can
There you go. Oh yeah, puppies for
Love
adoption.
that.
That's actually a good idea.
We got Sam at the end. Is that his name?
No, well, he's a photo
He's a
op.
photo
I'm
op.
doing
Sam.
Sam from
Yeah,
Trick or
Sam.
Treat.
Sam from Trick or Treat. So that's our photo op this year. So see,
That's not de-escalation.
Sam.
Well, there's
Yeah, so that's not de-escalation.
Robinson.
they have
Sam's
the
so
Disney
cute.
characters. They have the Disney characters
Oh,
in Sam.
okay, okay,
if you
okay.
haven't watched Trick or Treat, they have
Yeah,
the Disney.
okay.
Now
Watch
they
Trick or
do
Treat.
turn into
Okay.
werewolves, but
Sam
they
kills
start out as
people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sam is so cute. Just make sure you give him candy.
Yes.
If he knocks on
And
the
you won't
door,
kill-
just
and don't
give
blow
him
out the
candy.
pumpkin.
Yeah,
Right.
don't blow out the pumpkin light. That's right.
Okay.
you gotta watch it.
Watch it. All right, we're passing the mic.
All right. My name's Jennifer.
Hi, Jennifer.
How are y'all? And I do a lot of back stuff. Like, I try to get people to donate money to help us. One of the big things that we did this year is we're providing food
Okay.
for every haunt actor on
that's
Friday
cool.
and Saturday.
Wow.
So it takes the need for them to go get something off their plate.
Yeah.
So literally, I have 10 nights that we find out all the food for.
Would you accept sponsorship for this? Like, if a restaurant wanted to sponsor a night, would you guys accept a sponsorship for that?
Absolutely.
Okay, that's good
yes,
to know.
ma'am. Absolutely. And if you have leftover pots and pans, and I mean, we take anything.
Okay.
We're almost like the Goodwill of Lake Joy.
Use it in a scene.
Oh, yeah.
And you're married to Travis, right?
Yes,
Yeah. Cletus. And we heard about we have two women in here who met their mate at a funeral.
Yes.
That's Robin and not those.
So the beginning and the end, how was that? Tell us your side of that story.
Well, his mom swears that I was the one that told him sweet 16 and never been kissed and laid a kiss on him. And that was how it started. But it was
your
my
side?
boyfriend that died. So I mean, I was I don't even know.
It is funny. It's okay.
It's hilarious now. Yeah.
She just dropped Travis did not say anything about that, okay?
I had no idea about
I
that
was not prepped.
Sorry, guys.
either. Mic drop.
Yeah, mic drop. Okay, I don't even know how to continue after this.
Guys, nice talking.
Wow. Okay.
So, if you bury your loved one, you never know. You might find the next one right at the funeral.
Right in the parking lot.
Yeah,
honey. Just get ready.
Wow.
I almost snorted.
That's awesome. Well, you were burying your boyfriend, were you, when you met Mike? Your first husband or anything like that?
No, I was 16.
She was 16 too, though. Yeah.
No, it wasn't her husband for sure.
Yeah.
No, it was a little boy I babysat.
Oh my God. Okay, that one you said. I go behind mine.
So y'all just thought y'all were spooky. Robin and I know.
Yeah. My spouse meeting is not that morbid.
She met at college.
You want to handle the mic and let her talk about how'd you meet your spouse?
I was going to visit my best friend who was stationed in the Navy in Bremerton, Washington. And I literally sat next to him on the U.S. Air flight there.
Oh, wow.
We got snookered on the flight, and we're making out by the end of the flight. No Mile High Club, but make it out. And then we met each other over the weekend, and we literally have been together ever since. We had a
That's
long-distance
crazy.
relationship for 4 months, and that was 22 years ago.
Dang, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, your face lights up too when you talk about him. So
Oh, I
he's
love
still,
him. He's
yeah,
awesome.
that's awesome.
Yeah.
That's
She
really
was talking
awesome.
to him on FaceTime last night, picking his nose.
He wasn't picking his nose. I was
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, he puts up with all the spooky stuff.
Yeah, he's not into it.
He used to work at Netherworld with me so he would see me for the entire month of October, but he did like parking operation stuff. But we moved like pretty far from anything, and we have dogs and stuff, so he's not involved in it anymore.
Granddaughter.
Yeah, we have our granddaughter lives with us, so we take care of her.
Babysitter.
Yes, he's a good Lolo. My husband's half Filipino, so Lolo is grandpa in Tagalog.
That's so cute.
Yeah. Right.
I
Yeah.
can't wait to meet him in person.
Yeah. So yeah, he'll be down for friends and family. So,
Okay, cool.
with Talia.
That's neat.
They're not going to go through the haunt though, because Talia loves Lulu, but she don't like the other ones.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yes, I'm working
Yeah.
on that. She's only 3, so.
Yeah.
It'll happen.
Oh yeah, it will. Yeah.
It's generational.
Yeah. Although my middle son, he still to this day will not go in a haunted house. Can't stand them. And he's 26, so yeah,
Well, that's crazy.
yeah, yeah.
When the guys were here, they talked so much about just the charity work you guys do and like all of the heart behind it all.
Yeah.
What?
So we got a fundraiser going right now.
Yes.
So y'all need to sell some tickets for me.
Yeah,
So-
absolutely.
so-
I've been
so
talking
this little
nonstop
girl-
about you guys.
Well, this little girl, she's kind of special to me and my daughter.
okay.
I've known her mom and daddy since before they were married.
Oh, wow.
I worked for a chiropractor in Fort Valley, and so I met her mom and daddy. I love her mom and his mom and daddy, the dad's mom and daddy. And then he would come to the chiropractor, and so I knew them when they were dating. And then they had two beautiful little girls, and so I kept up with them. And then Hannah, she did cheerleading, and I might start crying.
That's okay.
On this one, so Hannah did cheerleading, and my daughter did cheerleading. So they cheerleaded together, and then Georgia got older, where she was coaching, and so she coached Hannah, and so she got to know her. And then Hannah got sick. Hannah had lupus when she was growing up, and then she contacted meningitis. And I might not get the story straight on all that. So she got meningitis, and then it just kind of attacked her brain and stuff. And so she's gotten really, really sick and had to have a lot of medical stuff, treatments and stuff. So it's not cancer like we usually do cancer. But Georgia reached out to me, and she wanted to do something for Hannah because they've exhausted their insurance and everything, and it's really, they've just exhausted everything, and so she's total care now, total care. And so it's really sad. And, I talked to her mom. I was just bawling. I'm like, oh my God, what can I do for y'all?
Yeah.
So it's just so sad. So we wanted to, help raise some money because they're trying to get 35,000.
Okay.
900.
Not good with that number.
I know, yeah.
35,000 to do medical treatment to, kind of help.
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe, I don't know if it would improve her life, but it's just going to
Yeah.
help. So they're trying to raise money for that because they have no more insurance. And I think there's some kind of massage that they do on her. They have to do it like once a month.
Lymphatic
once a
drainage,
week.
maybe?
Maybe something like that. So they do that. And, that costs money. So they have to do that, so I think somebody comes to their house and does that. And then, it's just so much more. I don't want to go into detail because I don't want to get anything wrong.
Right,
Right.
And I don't know enough about meningitis. This is like a great opportunity.
It's attacked her brain. So
Yeah,
she's,
yeah.
had dementia. She cannot talk now
Wow.
at all. She's 21 years old, and it's just so sad.
Yeah. 21 is young for lupus, too. I mean, I'm not a medical professional,
imagine,
but you don't hear about it.
having a child that just vibrant and doing everything to now total care
Yeah.
Yeah.
in a wheelchair.
That's
is just
insane.
really, really sad. And so all the money from the Port Wayne fundraiser is going for her.
Okay.
For that. So then we also have a child that we get every year. We work with Jay's Hope Foundation. That they have a bunch of children, families that has childhood cancer. And they only deal with childhood cancer. So their foundation helps to get money for them to, because the families have to go to the hospital, and so they're not able to work like they should. So they help pay their house payment, their insurance, their light bill, everything. So they have to go through a lot. So that's
Yeah.
what Jay's Hope helps them. So probably about 10 years ago, we reached out to Jay's Hope, and they go through their list, and they decide which family really needs it this year. So they've given us a child every year. And so this year her name's Jazz. And they all love haunted houses, and they've been to our haunted park. So that makes it really cool. Usually it's like, well, I really don't know if I like haunted stuff, and I don't know if we'll come, that kind of thing. But this family's real excited because they've all been to the haunt. So they're coming.
And she's young too, right?
I think
she
she's
was telling me she was like 4.
13.
Oh, okay.
12 or 13. So she's young.
Okay.
So yeah, she'll be out there. I'm bringing them. Actually, Hannah's family. I'm not sure if Hannah's going to be able to come because she can't be around people because of the infection stuff.
Yeah.
But they're going to come out, and also Jazz, his family's coming out for family and friends nights to introduce them to the staff. I always like them to introduce them to the staff so they see, they're
working for.
They see what this is person's real. Because when we did it for breast cancer, it was like we're just giving breast cancer.
Yeah.
You know, that kind of thing. So the first year we did it for a little boy. His name's Malachi. And he is in college now. He's 21, so he's doing good.
Nice.
Yes,
awesome.
I still
love
keep up with the
that.
family. We message each other all the time. I still keep up with them. They're my first ones.
Wow.
Their whole family. They have like 10 kids.
Wow.
Yeah, and so they had one child pass away from cancer, and then a Malachi. They had brain cancer. And so, like I said, I keep up with them, and Malachi's doing good. But I've reached out to every one of them that we've gone through over the years, and we're going to try and do something for everybody, like a little reunion.
Oh, that's
Bring
so
back.
cool.
I love that.
In November, probably November, December, and have them all come out and, kind of like do something for them, just kind of, celebrate them. Again.
Yeah.
I love it.
You know?
I love
Just
that.
kind of like maybe give them some gifts or something,
Yeah.
just, and see how everybody's doing. So everybody can see, okay,
There's still
It kinda makes
It
it
did
kinda-
help. Yeah.
yeah, it just kind of makes, more real for them, I feel like, and us, me and
You
Mike.
really need to push the social media with that because I think that will help, like the trial situation. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? To know that this isn't, and this is what, like, I didn't know anything. I'm not a spooky girl, so I didn't know anything about you guys. I'd never gone through the trial. I'd heard of you guys. You know what I mean? But I didn't know it was charity work, and I'm huge on charity work. And so, I mean, the whole time I was in California, I did a ton of charity work, including I was always out on Skid Row feeding the homeless like once a month. So, there's just, that is a big part of my heart. And now I know what you guys do. I like push the heck out of it. I'm constantly talking about you guys, constantly promoting you guys, constantly, I don't care if you're not a spooky person, get your butt out there, buy tickets. You don't even have to go through it. Just buy the tickets, you know what I mean? It goes to a good cause.
Yeah.
So,
And I always try to make sure that everybody knows, we're doing it for real.
Yeah.
We're not like just get money from you and just keep it.
yeah,
If it
no.
was, I'd have a great house. All right, go on a bunch of trips.
Yeah.
I already do, but I work as a nurse, so I can do that. But it's just that just makes it better in perspective. I guess,
Yeah. Well, I am a spooky girl, so I've been a big fan of y'all's for a long time. But it was so cool doing these initial interviews with y'all because I didn't know that you kept in touch with everybody you helped, and
yeah.
that's so
Yeah, like this is
so
in
cool.
Phoenix, and we were really, kind of worried about her because, she's very sick.
Yeah.
Lost all her hair and everything. She's here in Warner Robins, and she is going to be a dietitian. Is that what I'm saying? Okay, so a dietitian. I was
that's so
thinking of
cool.
hairstyles, but I don't know how I got that. But Phoenix told me she has moved to Atlanta.
Same thing,
and,
really.
She is going to school to be a dietitian.
That's cool.
So, yeah. I mean,
Love that.
I try to keep up with everybody, Some of them don't really keep up with me like the rest of them, but me and Phoenix are Facebook friends, and so is Malachi's mom, and the other ones, I send a message every once in a while, but I like to keep in touch with them, see how they're doing.
Well, yeah, because I mean, you have to imagine because. Like I've got close friends that have kiddos that go through things, and during that time, it can be really isolating. So to have that community,
Yeah.
I mean, it's extended beyond the care is incredible.
Yeah.
It's really cool.
Yeah.
So how can they give to the charity? I mean, do ticket sales go towards that, or is it an additional donation?
No, the ticket sales, of course, some money goes back to Hot and all that kind of stuff, but, we have a certain amount that we always give to, our tribe
cool.
to reach that, that we give to them. But when you go online and buy a ticket, there is a little donation thing.
Okay,
So
very
you
cool.
click on that donation thing. And then we also usually have like a jar that we, when people come, they can put money in the jar.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Some people have actually, there was a couple of years, was it Phoenix or Anthony, that we were scared because we had so many online ticket sales.
I think maybe it was Phoenix.
Yeah, and
There was a
Ron
lot.
was actually holding, we were only selling so many tickets because we still had so many tickets that people had bought.
Yeah.
That they hadn't come through, and I guess they just bought them to,
Yeah, because
support the
I mean, there
cause.
was like so many tickets that they couldn't show up. I'm like,
Yeah, they just bought the tickets to
yeah,
support.
it was
That's
it was
cool.
a good amount. I think it was Phoenix.
Yeah.
I think it was Phoenix when when we did Phoenix. But yeah, you said like social, get it on social media. I always try to reach out to 13WMZ and 41 to get them to come out and do a story, because I want people to know this is a real person.
Have they came out?
Yes, they'll come out like once in a while, but I'm having a hard time this year getting somebody out.
I have a contact, so I'll reach out to my contact and see if I can.
Yeah, because I want them to. I would really like them to do something on Hannah.
It would really be
Also.
neat to do like the friends and family night if
yeah,
we
that
could
would
get
be
them out,
neat.
and then they were going to be there.
The contact that I have, I've reached out to them and told them I would get everybody in the station a ticket if they're going. If they're
Yeah.
that night and cover it because I'll have Jazz and Hannah there.
Yeah.
Or at least their family. Hannah's family. I think Jazz's whole family's going to come. But yeah, that would be great. Just I want people to know, that come and help. Come and help
We
these
do
people.
too.
Come and help
Yeah,
these
this
people.
is awesome.
You're not coming to help me. You come
do.
help these people. And I do want people to know around here what we do, and that we
wonder
are
if
not
Sierra would be willing
we're
to
not
do
just
it.
doing this for fun. I'm just scared people. But last year was our first year doing Christmas, and it was so great. And it was the best ever. It was so good. But we raised money for the special needs playground. And I know Mike talked about
Yes.
that. So,
cool.
Stephanie is like the special needs teacher at Lake Joy Elementary, and she reached out to me, and me and Mike talked, and we're like, that's something I think that they need, and help raise money for them. So they need a lot of money still.
I know.
But we did raise a lot to help, and so they have got a wheelchair swing.
Yeah.
A little glider thing. They've gotten that so far, and so I think that's going to be installed soon.
Is it? Because it was so expensive to
That
install.
was probably the most expensive part of it.
$16,000 just to put it together.
Wow.
Yeah, so they're and that's something that's special to
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it's not cancer, but it's still something that parents have to deal with.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but that's
and they need something that
Inclusion,
to make them feel like they're involved.
you guys are helping individuals, but I mean the playground helps the community. There's a lot of special needs kids around here, and there's there's not a lot for healthy kids.
Right.
There's definitely not a lot for special needs kids, so there's definitely a need, you know what I mean, and that's a huge help.
Well, and
for
just
sure.
a place for community for their family and parents too that's a big deal. Mm-hmm. I mean, it really is. To find community and to be able to get together with other parents and talk and commune with each other and find a place to do that.
Yeah.
It's super important.
And that's important too, just involving or just creating a community for them, because like you said, when you have a kid that's going through something that maybe not everybody has or nobody else has dealt with, you feel very isolated. And that's having these conversations that are not always easy, which now I'm thinking that's going to be the next roundtable.
Yeah.
So, because we've done sensibilities, we've talked to these people who are foundations for, and you guys, now that are helping special needs people, but we haven't really brought the community together and talked to some people, and that would be nice.
I would really like to get the community behind us,
Yeah.
so that we could be able to do something throughout the whole year.
Yeah.
To help raise money for other things and to help, build the haunt to its, or build the whole thing out there, because the zombie shoot, not only zombie shoot, there's another thing that I really, really want to do.
Yeah.
And I think it's really cool.
Yeah.
It's called a splatter party.
Ooh.
Yeah. Oh my God, the splatter party. I did it for the staff.
It was so much fun.
And it was amazing. Have you ever, know what I'm talking about?
So
I
I've
can
been
imagine
to
in my head, but I don't
I've been
know.
to a splatter studio with my sister and her family, and that was fun. But I haven't been to a splatter party.
Okay, so, it's got the glow paint, and you're in like a dark room, and you have water guns are big, those blaster things. Super soaker. And super soaker, and you dip it in the paint thing, and it's you're shooting each other and fighting like a war with, and you come out covered. So we had them all dressed up, and we had white pants, a white shirt, and I think some of them, one of them's he wears it for a zombie outfit. Because it was so much fun. They just enjoyed so much. Because they're in a black light room, and you got all the glow in the dark paint, and everybody's just splattered, and we were laughing, and it was just so much fun.
Oh, I love that.
It was so much fun, but I want to add that as an attraction out there. Somehow I want to add that.
You should. I wonder if you could maybe black out some canvases and hang them up all over, and then at the end, like, auction them off.
Now, that would be pretty
have it
cool.
go to charity.
That would be pretty
That'd be
cool.
pretty cool.
But I would just like to add, like, you know, I mean, we call it the
Thunderdome.
Thunderdome. We call it Thunderdome. One of the guys, his name's Ben. He goes all out on his costumes.
Yeah.
He just is. He's very big Halloween fan. He loves that and loves reenactment stuff, and that's his whole life is Halloween and reenactment. And he spends all his money on that.
Oh.
Plus, he's good to look at.
Hey.
Yeah, he's our candy,
He's my heart, Ben's my heart. So he built this big old room for his scene, and we call it Thunderdome because he always has to have the biggest and the best. That's Ben. He always has to have the biggest and best. So he built this big old Thunderdome for his scene, and that's what we call it still. And we've used it a couple times, but we hadn't used it in what? 3 years, something like that. It's been a clown house. It's, you know,
It's pretty awesome. It is.
I mean, it's a big old thing. That's where we did the spider party at.
Yeah.
And that's probably where we'll hold it at. You know, if we ever can incorporate it, because we finally got the zombie thing that I've been asking for.
You know, I bet you if you
I've been asking
marketed
like
that
5 or
out
6 years.
and got tickets and stuff, people would.
Well, see, I tried to do it for Valentine's, because we were going to do a splatter party, and we was going to do the zombie thing, we were going to do the haunt, but I couldn't get enough people to buy tickets or nothing for that. Like, but I think if they knew what it was,
Yeah.
I think it'd be great.
That's where I think your biggest connection is social media.
Yeah.
Because I mean, I see your guys' little ads, but it doesn't speak to anything. If you had like some videos of like, you know what I mean, like little TikTok shorts, you know what I mean? So if you would have had like a
Our
TikTok,
TikTok has gotten really big.
yeah,
We have one that had 8,000 views.
yeah,
That's awesome.
That's awesome.
About the werewolf.
See, yeah,
And that was the biggest one. It had
Yeah.
8,000 views. I was like, oh my God.
yeah.
Listen, let's see that
didn't know
werewolf
how
at the
big-
splatter party. That'd be awesome.
I didn't know how big your guys' attraction was until I'd gone out there. You know what I mean? So yeah, it's
the funny
huge.
thing about it, Perry is small. So many people don't know about it still. And we've been doing
we
it
have
for
room to
17
grow.
years. I'm like,
Yeah.
So
It's
we could do
just-
the 3 things.
Yeah.
I think it would be amazing to have the spider party and the zombie all year long.
Yeah.
We don't have to have the haunt all year long. We just spot zombie and spider.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
something for all these people to do around here.
I agree, 100%.
There's not Rigby's.
Yeah.
That's about it.
Yeah.
I mean, there's not much to do
Yeah.
around here. And you asked anybody, oh, ain't nothing to do around here.
Yeah.
You know? My daughter's boyfriend, or fiance, he came from Orlando. He don't want to move up here because there's nothing to do in Perry. So,
I bet you find things for him to do though.
we're going to Top Golf
That's
today.
right.
But it's for my son's 16th birthday. So
Oh.
he's going.
Happy birthday, Lucas.
Yay! Happy birthday, Lucas.
We met him
awesome.
too. Yeah.
Yeah, he's awesome.
We met him when we went through the zombie shoot.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah, he was a little commander that day.
He was
Yeah.
a little commander. He was.
He did a very good job. He did a very good job. That was the first time he's done something like that. Usually he's in there scared. His character's name is Sparky.
Yeah.
Yes,
He was telling us.
he's Sparky, and he's been doing it since he was probably 4 years old,
Oh my gosh.
and loves it.
That's
Loves
awesome.
to do it.
That's
when
funny.
he was little, you know, before he could get in the scene, he'd be up there with me. He had his chainsaw going around scaring people.
Oh my
Loved to scare people up there. I mean,
That's so
constantly. That's all
funny.
he would do is run around and scare people. But now he's been in the scene, and then he did the zombie thing, and we made him the commander.
Yep. He
Yep.
taught us how to shoot.
Yep. So he enjoyed that. He liked that very much. So now he's gonna be a clown again this year.
Oh, I love that.
Sparky. Yep. So Sparky's evolved. I got him a new mask this year. So.
I love that.
I do love that too.
You know, y'all asked about sponsorship.
Yeah.
Any corporate sponsor can reach out to us.
Okay.
Like, there's got to be a need for something.
Yeah.
I mean, even if it's they want to spend $200, $500 as a tax write-off,
Yeah.
they could just donate it to us.
Yeah.
Or some of these building supply places, you know, I'm sure they got defective wood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They just they love that. I mean,
Yeah.
that would be amazing if some building supply place, I know they have some.
Oh, yeah.
Pallets.
Yeah, pallets
Hey,
are
I think
full.
there's a whole
Yeah.
thing of pellets and a broken table over there if you guys want it. I think even some desk chairs.
Yeah.
I'll take anything.
Yeah.
Well,
Well,
that's
they can
me.
redo everything.
We can absolutely use it. And now this year, Robin and Mike have a better team of people that help them because there's a lot of us that wear different hats that help them out because they were doing it all.
I know.
So
Yeah, this is my first year
And
not doing
working
casting.
full-time
That kind
jobs.
of breaks my
Yeah.
heart because I feel like I don't know anything.
Yeah.
But
it's my job this year.
I didn't like that, not knowing anybody.
I know, it bothers me. I don't know anybody. I could name every single person that I could. Yeah, I could tell you everybody's name, but now I can't this year.
She come to me, did you see so and so? And I'm like, I don't know who that is.
But I would stand there. I could tell you everybody's name.
Yeah.
But this year, I hate to say it, I can't. It
You
bothers
just-
me.
yeah.
It bothers me bad.
Yeah.
that
I know what you're
don't
saying because even having this business, I'm like, there's certain things people are like, I'll take this from you. I'm like, this is like something I just don't think I can release. You know what I mean? Because
Yeah, I have a hard
to
time.
have a control of this. You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
Yeah.
As sweet as you
Yeah.
are, but I mean, you need the help. You're working extra this month. You were telling me, and so
It's the first time I've gone away on an assignment.
Yeah.
September.
Mhm.
And it's really hard.
Mhm.
You know,
yeah,
gotta pay the bills. Yeah.
gotta pay the bills.
gotta pay bills.
Gotta keep your real job.
And I gotta get some money for the haunt too to,
Yeah.
to get it started. too.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, because
It does take a lot of money. I'm sure you and Mike, that's something we haven't even talked about, but I'm sure you and Mike have taken a lot of money out of your own hands.
Oh, definitely, because it's so much money to run a haunt. People don't think, no, but yeah, definitely. You have to have insurance, you have to have all kinds of stuff, and then
Power.
Yeah, power. And when we're actually adding that back, Jason's
Crystal
pond.
Lake.
Yeah. So we did Crystal Lake.
Is
for-
it the Jason that I met, Josh? Is
Yes.
it his area?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, yes.
Is
So-
he local?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So for probably about 2 or 3 years, we had a pond and water for October. Because the water bill September, October, November was huge.
Oh yeah, I can't imagine.
Just to keep the pond going.
Wow.
So now this year we're adding the pond back. So
yeah.
But a business could sponsor your pond, though.
yes, exactly. We can find one.
Yeah. If y'all hear, that'd be
Hey,
great
look,
advertising.
That would be great. They can make me a whole pond. That'd be great. And I wouldn't have to never get rid of it.
Literally,
Hey,
we'll
Perry,
give
maybe
tickets
Perry will
for
just-
anybody.
Yeah.
The-
City of Perry.
the number
Yeah,
of
that
people
would
you
be
have
great.
working
City
for
Perry
you.
be on top of
That'd
that.
be
That'd be
awesome.
great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a
Come
Perry.
on.
I'm a Perryite.
Yeah, you're a Perryite. Come
I
on.
say Parisian.
Yeah, I'm Perry, whatever.
Yeah,
you know.
Parisian.
I've actually been here since the 2nd grade, but this is my home.
Yeah.
Perry is my home.
Come on, Perry.
This is awesome.
Jump in.
Perry is just it, and Perry has grown so
Help
much.
the community out.
Mm-hmm.
That would be great if we could get
With
Perry
your
on
bold
board
water.
and
Yeah.
say, hey,
I drive.
Perry's Lake George Sheds here. Ooh.
What you say, Lulu?
I drive 2 hours and 10 minutes every weekend. How about down here?
Yeah.
Wow.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That says a lot.
You guys too. Yeah.
Yeah,
you
we
guys
do.
do.
Yeah.
Travis
Jen
and
do too.
Yeah.
yeah.
So's Turtle.
Yeah, Turtle does too.
We
Turtle
all
drives.
live.
Which one's Turtle?
He
He's a
was
props guy. Beard, long
Beard,
hair,
long
dark
beard.
hair.
I
He does
he was
bill
on
collector.
stilts yesterday.
Oh, he's the stilts guy. I was
Yeah.
talking to him.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, he's a sweetheart too.
Yeah, he drives down.
He has the West Borland contacts in.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's very stylish too.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've
And-
got some great people.
Yeah.
That's joined us this year.
Yeah.
So, very interesting.
we need to somehow, I think, and we'll kind of, Ren and I will get our rack our brains a
brainstorm,
little bit.
yeah.
Yeah, we'll brainstorm on how we can kind of do like a community outreach and kind of make it more of a community thing. You know
Yeah,
what I
I mean,
mean?
it's
and
like-
how to target it to where you guys can get
Yeah,
a little bit more
'cause
help.
the
'Cause
kids
you guys
that
have a
work-
huge heart and it's
Yeah.
beautiful. And I mean, more and more people. We want to focus on all the negative, but there's still so many positive things going on, you know what I mean? So let's get involved and help the good parts of the community, you know what I mean? And instead of always concentrating on all the bad things that are coming in or whatever, you know?
Yeah, because everybody that we've helped has been in our community.
Yeah. Yeah.
Most
course.
hunts are profit. This is not a profit hunt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We do this because we love it and it's fun and we like to scare people, but it really is about helping the kids.
Yeah.
Yes. That's
Yeah.
what that's what makes it special to me.
Yeah, scares that care. I love it.
Right.
Yeah.
Hunters
We have
with a heart.
Hunters with a Heart.
Hunters with a heart.
Mike came up with that, how many years ago? 4? I think at least 4 years ago. About 4 years ago, he came up with that. And we really hadn't done much with it, but we want to. But, I mean, it's because we are hunters and we do have a heart. And we want to give back to the community. The community.
The community.
Houston County, Perry. We want. We love Perry.
Yeah.
And we love Houston County.
Yeah.
Me and Mike both went to Houston County. Schools in Perry, and all our kids.
Yeah.
And
I was born in Warner Robins.
yes,
So everybody we help, I'm like, yes.
So it's people that people know.
Yeah.
It's not that like breast cancer. It's just Susan B. Komen. That's it. I don't know who you're helping really.
Yeah. Well,
that kind
and a
of
lot
thing.
of that money goes to like CEOs and stuff like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's like when you are helping that situation, it is still going to people, but it's such a small fraction. Where with you guys, it's such a huge portion. It's going directly to the people, which is a huge difference. And I stand behind that. And most people should stand behind that. When it comes to charity work and that kind of stuff.
And it's special when we bring them out, that the families out there, and you see how surprised they are. That we gave
Lots
them,
of tears.
like
They cry.
last year, KK, she came
that's what her
through,
name was.
and she couldn't come out because she was going through the bone marrow transplant and all that, so she couldn't get near anybody. So they came, put her in a car, and she got to sit in her car, and we had like a little parade. So everybody was lined up along the fence line. All the staff, and everybody was lined up. And she rode up, and then rode down. Everybody were just right there. It was so sweet. Made us all cry.
Yeah.
I was going to say the tears flew.
It was, it was just so sweet.
Yeah.
And when we give the money, we want to make sure our staff knows, hey, this is who it is. This is who is going to do it. It's for real.
Yeah.
That kind of thing. So every time we bring and present them with this, get this big piece of paper. This comes from Amazon. This big check. Write it on there. And
Here you go.
Show the staff, and first we show the family, and then you consider. Then you turn around, and say, hey, this is how much we gave. So
That's awesome. That's such a.
And it fulfills us as actors too.
Oh yeah.
Because we do see what it has.
Yeah, it feels that anybody who's involved with it, you know what I mean? Like, it does, when you're doing charity work, like, I used to do it so much in California, and then I moved here, and I've gotten kind of away from it. I didn't have my support team that I would do it with. I didn't have my sister that I was doing it with, so I've kind of gotten away from doing the charity work. But even just yesterday, I've always promoted it. All my older kids, I took them to Skid Row. I did all that stuff. They were doing some kind of charity work with me. And my baby, Kingston, who was out there yesterday, he was involved when he was a little guy, but not as an older one, you know what I mean? And yesterday when I picked him up, he was like, it really does feel so good to be out there doing some things. He was like, I enjoyed I wasn't sure. This is like his first job, you know what I mean? So I wasn't sure how he was going to handle it. And I picked him up and I was like, how was it? And he was like, I loved every bit of it because, he's like, they have such a huge heart out there. And that it's going towards something grander and bigger than you. And I was like, he's getting it, And when people donate, or when they just donate, you're not seeing what your donation does, so it doesn't, yes, the energy of your money is growing, but you don't see it in your heart, but when you get out there and you get involved with things and you see what it's going towards, and then you're seeing kind of like, oh, okay, I did all of this for this, it makes you just more of a grounded, more love in your heart. I always think of the Grinch, his heart grew 4 times when you get involved with these kind of things. So just trying to get that to the community to help other people understand how involved you can be and what an amazing thing that you guys are doing. That's really what I want to start promoting with you on my side. Because like I said, I'm not a spooky girl. I wasn't into it, even though now I'm there all the time. And Travis loves knowing that he gets to scare me. I'm like the big target. I have this huge target because now they all know me. AJ and Travis make it known that everybody knows that I'm the sissy Lala of the group.
You are have a bullseye, right?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
I'm like, dang it. I was like, I'm gonna come in with a wig, and Travis is like,
We'll know
we're
it's
gonna
you.
know it's you.
Yeah.
I'm like, stop.
Well,
As soon as you show fear, that's it.
I know.
Yes.
They smell it.
I try to be calm, cool, and collected. I'm like, yeah, no, I'm fine.
It doesn't work. My daughter, my youngest daughter, works.
Yeah, they
with us,
smell
too.
it.
And she used to be an actor.
Yeah.
And one year we were really slow, and so she was like, "Well, I'll go through with a group."
Yeah.
Nope.
Yeah.
They singled her out. The group went through just fine.
Yeah.
She was stuck in there somewhere being
Yeah.
tortured. You know.
They love
We know.
it.
Yeah.
They love it.
Well, it's a fun way to see the change that you want to see, just to create the change that you want to see. And as y'all heard, even if spooky's not your thing and you still want to support, there's ways. Like Jen was talking about how they're trying to grow their prop department.
Yeah.
So if you guys redo a kitchen or you're getting rid of some things, just drop it off at the haunt and let them go through, and that helps them out a lot. The pallets. I mean, I'm sure y'all
They
need
can
like
send me an
foam
email,
and
and we can
wood.
possibly
and
Get rid of your
nails.
house, you want to get rid of a whole wall.
Yeah. What do I do with all these
Whatever.
nails I have left over? Now
Yeah.
you know. So it sounds like there's like a lot of opportunities to do that, and it's incredible the things y'all are doing. Like,
And restaurants, would be a great way for you to get your name out there and sponsor, do some kind of advertisement for you guys out there.
Because
That would
it's
be-
the mom and pops
Yeah.
businesses that are
Yeah.
sponsoring us
Yeah.
with the food.
Yeah.
Like, McDonald's is not going to give you food,
No.
but the smaller guys will.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's
I
the good
love
stuff
Mama's
anyway.
cooking,
Yeah.
not no McDonald's.
That's the better stuff anyway, so
Yeah.
we agree. So we are kind of getting caught up on time, but we did this with the guys, and we want to do it with you guys too. You guys all want to tell us what your favorite scary movie is.
Yeah, favorite scary movie or franchise, why, and how you would want to die in a horror movie. Your character.
I know, that's what whatever's fastest.
I don't even know. Yeah, you start and then come around me, baby.
Mine's Pet Cemetery. I'm a Stephen King buff. I love it. Anything done by him, Carrie, that kind of stuff. But
Yeah.
my favorite is Pet Cemetery.
Yeah.
And Travis will not watch that movie with me. He's terrified of that movie.
Ooh, that's good ammo for later. We'll have to remember that.
I am gonna remember that.
Yeah, I do.
I have a pet cemetery and my dog's buried out there.
Oh.
The dog that when you see
How
the
can we
dog,
stitch
that's my
together
dog.
an
That's
animal
really our
and
dog.
have it go chasing after Travis?
I don't know, but we need to do something. It'd be funny.
we need an animatronic.
Yeah.
Church.
Yes,
church.
the cat, yes.
Well, I have two, which is Trick or Treat and Killer Clowns.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, two very good movies.
Yeah.
I don't know how. I want to die fast.
Yeah.
Very fast. So I don't know whatever's the fastest.
I don't know what the
But
fastest
you
way to
didn't say
die
how
is.
you wanted how you wanted to die.
Yeah, I don't.
I don't think you said how you wanted to die, Jen.
Oh, I don't know how I'm going to die, but I want to go to the sea turtles. I want to be cremated and just thrown in the ocean.
Oh, there we go.
Cool. Yeah.
She doesn't know how she wants to die, but she knows
Anyway.
how she wants to be.
I know what the final expenses
So she
are.
wants to be burned alive. Is what
Yeah,
she says.
yeah.
Burned alive.
Burned alive.
To stay.
There you go.
No,
She's a
that would be-
witch.
That would be.
At the end of the movie,
Very
they go to the ocean and throw the
That's right. Just throw them over there.
and it ends well.
She belongs to the turtles now.
Yes.
She needs to die by a zombie.
Yeah, I mean, if I'm going, I want to go being bit by a zombie, and then I just
You
chase
just come
around
right back.
everybody else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Never die.
I'll never die. You know,
Dead
I'll
on
be
all
eating your
estate,
brains
dude.
forever.
What's your scary movie?
I don't really have a favorite scary movie because I love them all. There's
Yeah.
not one that I do not like. Even the B movies that most people have never heard of. I'm like, they died, yay! You know.
Yes.
So nothing really stands out as far as my favorite. The first scary movie I remember watching though was Children of the Corn.
Yeah, that's.
And then we played hide and seek in the cornfield across the street. So yeah, that's the first scary movie I remember watching. But I love them all.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we needed Children of the Corn at the trails.
We tried, remember?
Yeah, we tried, but all the corn was, falling over. The stalks.
We didn't really have any corn, and then it ended up looking like a KKK. We took it away.
Yeah, it was not.
That's not the way it's supposed to look.
It did not go well.
That's not cool.
Yeah.
You're up.
All right, Lulu.
Let's see. I'm like Wendy. I love them all, but I have a lot of them tattooed on my leg. So I have to say, Trick or Treat is one of my favorite. I'm like right there with Sam. He's on my leg. But I also really, really love 13 Ghosts.
Oh,
with
thank
Matthew
you.
Lillard.
Yes, that was
It's
so
one
good.
of my. It's one of my favorites. But I like all of them, and I mean, it's hard to pick just one. It really is. but
Yes.
I can watch them over and over, but I always watch 13 Ghosts and Trick or Treat for Halloween. It's like
The character development and all the different characters and their backstories is so cool in that movie.
Yeah.
they're supposed to have a series coming out with.
That's
all
what I
those.
heard.
Mhm.
And then everything was kind of ahead of its time in that film. Like,
Yeah.
even if you go back, it's still kind of futuristic.
Yeah.
The way that it's filmed, the original, where there's an original, and then
Yeah.
the original.
Yeah, Matthew Lillard's really cool too. I met him at Days of the Dead convention and
he's so
like
sweet.
partied with him, like drank a
Aw.
lot.
I believe it. He's so sweet.
He's super nice.
Genuinely looks
Yeah.
funny. Like
He's
just
super nice.
genuinely
He really
funny in
is
life
funny,
and
too.
just sweet.
He
you know?
really is. He really is.
I've always had like a little crush on him just because of that.
yeah,
So I
he's
just like
super fun.
I like sweet funny men.
If I had to die, I would. But I've already been killed in horror movies. So.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah, but if I had to die for real, I probably would be the sarcastic asshole to the end. Like,
Yes.
I would mess with the killer till the end.
Yeah.
So they would probably torture the hell out of me because I would be that person.
That's why the Drew thing fits so nicely.
Yeah.
Yes. I love vampires, so I would love to be turned into a vampire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Vampire bite. Or I would be the ghost that would follow you up the stairs and mess with you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So circling back, how have you died in horror movies? Because I don't know this, and I don't know if the public knows this. So.
I've been killed in Walking Dead a bunch of times. So.
Oh, how fun!
Yeah. Yeah.
I need
Killed
to
me
go
off a
back
lot.
and watch these.
Yeah.
I like The Walking Dead, though. I really do.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have a whole wall of zombie stuff.
Do
in my
you?
house. It's
Oh,
I have
cool.
signatures or autographs from different zombies
Yeah.
and different characters. So yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I've done a lot of different movie stuff, so but
That's cool.
and not tons of horror stuff. But,
Yeah. Other movies.
Lots of Marvel stuff.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. Yeah. That was then COVID happened, so I had to go back to a real job.
Oh, yeah.
And I just never went back to it. So
Oh, that's a bummer.
this is my outlet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now you're here with us.
Yes. Wouldn't want to be anywhere else.
Yeah.
Aw.
Well,
We wouldn't want her anywhere else.
I'm a Marvel person myself. And I don't know what kind of scary movie. Whatever. Walking Dead's my favorite.
Yeah, Walking Dead's
good.
Because, we had Seth Gilliam in our hearts.
I know.
That was best, so Walking Dead is my favorite.
Yes, there you
Because
go.
I'm in love with Seth Gilliam. Y'all hear
There
that?
you go.
Seth Gilliam is my favorite.
Nobody tell Mike.
Seth Gilliam come down to my place. He came to the hot. I was like just so girl fatty. Made Pan take me with. I made her drive because I was too scared to drive.
He's such a nice guy.
Yes,
He is very down to
super,
earth.
super nice. He is just, he's a great person. I love him. He's just so
does.
sweet.
Has he ever been to see the haunt?
He was out there.
Oh, he was out there. Yeah. Oh, yeah, about the classes. That's right. We talked about
No,
that. Yeah.
no.
What is he?
Seth
Who does he
Gilliam,
play? Who does he play?
Father
on-
Gabriel.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he came to our haunt.
Yeah.
What was it? 2 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. 2 years ago, me and Pam went and picked him up from the airport.
And he felt so safe around you.
He did.
Yeah.
Didn't know if he would show or not.
Yeah, I was really scared, because who would think that a real movie star would come to Perry, Georgia?
Yeah.
So
Robin's
funny.
holding her little sign.
I was so excited.
And he comes up and taps us on the
He did. So I had my sign, and I'm sitting here talking to these people. You know who Seth Gilliam is, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
And somebody comes and goes, I got so excited. Oh my God, he's really here. I had dreams all
Yeah,
for like
you
6
did.
months thinking that he was really not going to come. These people were really pulling my way. But I was like,
We need to make that on
for
the
no money. So
marketing
if
we're
he's
about
not
to do.
asked for money, it has to be real because Are they just? And I bought tickets for some Seth Gilliam, so how's he gonna get on the airplane? And I was like, oh my God, this can't be real. This can't be real. And I was like, everybody's gonna think I'm stupid. I just got played, you know. But I had reached out to him on Facebook. I said, how do I get you to Hawaii? He said, well, just call my agent. I was like, okay. So I called his agent. Me and the agent talked back and forth, and he came.
That's awesome.
Yep. I was in Walmart on speakerphone, and she was like, "Guess who's coming?" And I was like, "That's so awesome."
You have to send us some photos we can include on the
I
posts and things
definitely
like that.
I won't send you one.
Okay. Oh, yeah. That's a private moment between the two of you.
That was
by the way. I mean,
his moment. Is my picture.
special.
We need you to show people when they're
But
sleeping.
yeah, I made him take a picture with me when we first picked him up, me and him, you know. And then I got pictures of, you know, of course, of him out there, you know. And he's just like such a nice, down to earth person.
Yeah.
He's so sweet. I mean, he's just, you know, he stayed at Rigby's.
Nice.
And we
We went to Props for lunch.
We went to Props for lunch, and we went to
Big Picture Burger.
Big Picture Burger.
Yeah,
and like a side,
we love
you know,
Props to Big Picture Burger. They're awesome.
Yeah, so we did the little meet and greet thing, you know. Not a lot of people showed up, but maybe I just didn't advertise great. But you know, if I ever get him back, I'm gonna blow it up.
Yeah.
And I would love to have him back.
Yeah.
So yeah, and so then you know, Santiago, he played in a couple of the scenes, you know, but he died. But
Yeah.
he still comes to our haunt though.
Nice.
Yeah.
He'll be there
Every-
October 10th and 11th, and then we're gonna have Mick Grimes.
Lots of them died.
That is the super great impersonator of Rick Grimes. Have y'all ever seen him?
Wait, I think he was.
I see his,
Yeah.
I see his picture, and I was like, I was kind of tripping out. I'm like, what the heck, you know?
Like me and Pam and Mike went to Sonoya, and we seen him, you know, and I was like,
The whole group of them.
yeah, it was crazy because there was a guy there, and he was portraying Daryl, and he acted just like Daryl, didn't he? Acted just like Daryl. Then Notorious Negan, and he acts just like Negan. I mean, he really does. And then Rick, but it's Nick.
What's his name? The redhead.
Oh, the redhead was Abraham.
Oh,
There's a guy that plays Abraham. He
Wow.
does that impersonator. You know, he's got a little shop in Sonoya, and they're all super, super nice people. And Mick Grimes will be at our haunt October 10th and the 11th. He'll be in there. Yep. And he, I mean, he acts just like him. I'm telling you. You come out there, you just wait.
Yeah.
I mean, he really
looks
does.
just like him, too.
He looks like him. My brother said, "Oh, how did you get Rick Grimes out there?" I said, I didn't. I just got his look-alike. Thank you. Yeah, I'm all about Walking Dead. I'm watching The Walking Dead again
Yeah.
right now.
Yeah.
Really?
I was thinking I wanted to rewatch the series.
But I want to be Michonne and
Oh yeah. Such a cool character.
I wouldn't die because I'm going to kill him.
Yeah.
The lady holding the leashes and have two.
That's Michonne.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's Michonne. She just got a badass sword and chops her head off.
But you know, as much as you love Christmas, you would probably love Gremlins or Krampus.
Yeah, but no, it takes away from Christmas.
Yeah.
I like the sweet Christmas.
Yes, Christmas is really sweet and cool.
She's all about the Hallmark movies.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I
they're
mean,
great.
we threw a little bit of scary in there with the skeletons and had them dressed up. Okay?
Oh, cute.
We even had a monster drinks. You got an energy drinks. They came to our haunt. They've been coming to our haunt what,
Oh, cool.
5 years? Yeah, at least. No, it was before COVID. So they've been coming out to our haunt since before COVID. They come out there and they give you everybody a free drink.
Wow.
Okay,
That's good to
and
know.
they'll be there October 3rd and 4th.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's
so
cool.
they,
We'll
you
have
know,
to
they've been sponsoring us, and you know, come give all our drinks.
Give her monster juice.
Come give all our monsters free drinks and our guests.
And our guest.
Yep. Yep. So yeah,
Very cool.
yeah.
Well, it's awesome, all the stuff y'all are doing, and thank y'all so much for coming. And,
Yeah.
and we are so glad we got to talk to y'all, too. Now we got both
Yes.
sides of the story, which
Yeah.
is great.
We're better.
Yeah.
Yeah. We like the girls.
Are we going to talk about our little thing that we're doing,
The
that
home
we're
haunt
working on
thing.
today?
Oh yeah, I mean I don't see why not. Yeah, we are involved. You want to lead that up?
Yeah. So we're involved in, we have like a little portion of y'all's line queue that we're doing.
Yeah.
So-
We're super excited about it.
Oh, we're so
I'm
excited, too. We have a special part of ours that we really want y'all to go out and participate in. So please, 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 if you're listening to this, go to Lake Joy Trail of Terrors just to support. And if you are an Unbridled Thoughts podcast listener, please look for our part in the line queue, and we want you to participate. You'll see where you are going to do your photo. Tag us, tag the trails, please, and post it. And we might have something special that we're doing alongside of that. We might be doing a little contest, so we'll see. It'll be really cool.
We're excited. I think it's gonna be great.
Yeah.
You know, having this part of it. You know, and I think people will be going, "Oh my God, it's great."
Yeah. Is this the first year you guys have done that?
Yes.
Oh,
Because
really?
we've tried to do it a couple of years, but nobody even reached out to us and said, "Hey, I want to do it."
Mm-hmm.
You know, so this is how we're starting it, and so hopefully, you know, it'll grow and
Take off, yeah.
get bigger. So I mean, it's a contest. So she didn't give much about it, so I'll tell y'all.
Yeah.
So you can come out and you can set up your own little area, your own little scary area, and have it all dressed up, and you can scare in your area if you want to. And we have the patrons come through and they can vote on their favorite one, and there's prize first, second, and third prize.
Sweet.
So yeah.
Yeah, we're
So
excited.
that's pretty cool. And we added a new merch booth. Just wait, y'all are gonna be so excited when you come through.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be
Yeah.
great. So that kind of added to the walkthrough, and
Yeah.
then we're making them walk through the merch.
Yeah.
So they have to go through our merch booth.
Yeah. Well,
So this
they're
is a
making
whole
me do
little
this
thing.
part, and then Mike had said you guys do the Christmas trees too, so I'm going to make
Yeah.
them do the Christmas
Yeah,
trees.
that
we got to have the spooky with the soft.
Yeah,
so.
she'll make us do the Hallmark stuff.
Before COVID, had this like walk of trees. Was that what it's called? Walk of trees, walk of some kind of tree thing. Where each at Disney, like the Haunted Mansion. So the whole tree was doing in the Haunted Mansion, or the whole tree was Pirates of the Caribbean. The whole tree was Lilo and Stitch. You know, that kind of thing. So you could walk through and do that. So that's what we would like for businesses to do,
Yeah.
or whatever, or you know, just somebody want to decorate the tree, and then you know it all be like decorated through there. Like
Yeah.
the whole area where y'all are going to be. We want all the trees through there, so it makes it real Christmassy, and maybe have music, Christmas music.
Yeah.
That'd be
I think
cool.
if we have
You need
little
snow, fake snow. Wouldn't that be fun?
We do.
We got snow.
We have snow machines, girl.
Oh my gosh.
The kids love playing with the kids.
Yeah.
It was so great. They had snowball fights with Grinch.
Oh,
This is
Go
awesome.
on our Facebook page and you scroll down and you see all the Christmas pictures, and then you can see the snow.
Yeah.
Yeah,
kids loved it.
And then Mike always likes to set up like a weekend where he's Santa Claus in our front yard,
That's awesome.
and it's so cute. And everybody comes by. And they get a little Kit Kat. Yeah, some hot chocolate.
I love that.
It's just so cute. We like that too.
yeah.
Cool.
We're not all scary.
I mean, and that is something that you guys could do. I'm just putting this out there. I mean, what about like a Christmas light thing?
Oh yeah, I would. That's like my goal.
Uh huh.
To have like a
working
walk
on
through
all that.
Christmas thing.
Yeah.
We need a lot of lights.
I
Yeah.
It costs a lot of money for lights. So anybody want to donate lights?
We'll take all the lights
Christmas
and
stuff.
ornaments
Yeah,
and anything
but I mean,
you
it's
got.
just like the hunt. You got to start
There you go, y'all
small,
listen.
and I think
Yeah.
you are starting because
I mean,
you're
this-
starting like the trees and
Yeah.
all that kind of stuff. Yeah,
Yeah, so last
and I've been
year-
trying to push other businesses to kind of. I've been telling them about the Christmas tree situation, so I've been
Yeah.
trying to get them pushed to do that.
That would be great because we had Santa Claus out there.
Yeah.
And all our little monsters turned into elves.
Yeah.
Cute little sweet little elves.
And what the Christmas trees get donated to who? I forget. They get donated to somebody, don't they? Was Mike saying that?
Do what?
No.
The Christmas trees?
Christmas get donated.
Didn't they get donated to somebody? The trees that were done. I thought he said.
They'll auction them off. That's what I was
Oh,
told.
people donated trees to us, but I don't think we did.
Oh, I thought he was saying.
I went to the Ask for Christmas Mail and bought a bunch
I
of
thought he said
Christmas
something
trees.
about like the decorated trees were getting donated to somebody or something like that. So I'm sorry, that was my bad. But it's not a bad idea. I'm throwing that
I
out
guess
there in
you
the
guys could
universe.
auction them off too if y'all wanted
That would be
to.
a good
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
Well, I got some fake trees, but I'm putting out there.
There you
Yeah.
go. Yeah.
Yeah.
I bought some because they were on sale. Yep, sure did.
Girl math always makes it work.
Smart.
Girl math
anybody
always makes it
Girl
work.
word math always makes it work.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
If anybody
right.
wants to get married at the trail, Lulu is ordained.
Yeah.
Oh,
That would be cool too.
Yeah.
I'm always thinking about where I'm going to get married next, but I don't think spooky is my jam.
Come on.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
Look, Lulu has a Christmas costume.
Lulu gets all decked for the halls.
Yes.
It's just a help.
I love it. Well, is there anything else?
Into Christmas thing, so
I love it.
everybody needs to come to our Christmas thing.
That y'all heard
I
it.
love
You do face paint for
Yeah.
adults and children?
Yeah.
Face
yeah.
paint. We had all kinds of stuff. We had cookies. We had a cakewalk.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool.
We had a cakewalk, and that was so great. Everybody loved it because
Yeah.
cakewalks aren't around these days.
Yeah, I love the cakewalk. That's
But
a great
everybody loves
idea.
cakewalk. Yeah.
Yeah.
We had Christmas music and had all kinds
So
of
y'all
vendors.
parents, as grandparents, need to make us some cakes because that's where the best cakes come from, our grandparents.
That's the truth.
Yeah. So yeah. But it was fun that we're gonna have Christmas again this year, so everybody needs to come.
Yeah.
It goes to a good cause.
That's right. So we'll do it again.
Because it still goes to the same kids.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That one goes to
The Christmas
Oh.
one goes to the playground.
Okay.
Yeah. We've dedicated the Christmas for the playgrounds.
Yeah.
So we did really good. I think we raised like $5,000
That's great.
for Christmas at Christmas for the playground.
That was just 2 days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, we did really good with it. So I'm
That's
hoping it's
awesome.
bigger this year.
It will be.
It will be. It
If
will
it's
be.
not this year, we're working for next year.
Yep. Yep.
So,
You guys are killing it though. I'm proud of the group and everything that you guys have accomplished and have done. You guys have done good. When you
Yeah.
think back of when you first started, how big it's gotten.
really crazy because it was just a little table where we sold tickets at.
Right?
Now we have a booth. It's
Yeah.
really great.
Y'all
Yeah.
official now.
Yeah.
We have an old booth that's
The
an old
merch.
ticket
And the
booth.
one.
Now it's the merch booth, and then we have the new little ticket booth back there.
Oh wow.
So yeah, it's changed and got bigger and just different. It's
Costume trailer, casting
Yeah.
trailer,
Yeah.
makeup trailer.
Cast and crew, and you guys are going to be adding stunts. So,
Yeah.
I mean, you're just growing and growing and growing.
Camp out too.
Oh yeah,
Oh, yeah.
we're wanting to add a camp out or
Yeah, yeah. Mike was talking about
can come
that.
scare you.
Yeah.
We
You like
challenge
that?
anybody
Sleep
to
in a
come
tent.
spend the night.
There you go.
Yeah,
not me.
Come on, girl.
Hope y'all heard that. A challenge.
Yeah.
Yeah, not me, guys.
And
Sorry.
then our Valentine, we did a
I
Valentine.
like camping, but not like that.
Our Valentine, we did a Valentine before COVID, and then we didn't do it again till this year. And we do like a dinner, and it's catered in, and it's just really
It was
cute.
really pretty.
It was really
Pretty.
nice. We had like a little, set up and have it all decorated for like a little night out.
And there's heaters. So
Yeah.
it's
Yeah, so I mean,
That's
it's better
good.
than going to a restaurant and having to wait forever, trying to
Yeah.
get reservations, that kind of thing. You come out there and you do that, and you can do a zombie shoot and a haunt.
Well, that's cute.
That's
That's
so
really
fun.
cute.
And if you're hearing any of this, if any of this lights you up, I mean, even if you're retired or you're working and this is something you've always wanted to kind of like dabble in, or you have the equipment but you just haven't had a chance to do anything fun with it, just if you think that it would be something that would interest them or that could help them out, just reach out. I mean, just reach out to them because it just sounds like they're involved in so many things. And if you're creative or you're like into stunts or acting or into fabrication or into painting or murals or makeup or acting or improv, anything like that, if you're hearing this right now and you're like, I would love to have something like that here in Central Georgia, it's here. So please reach out.
All right, and I think after that, we only have a little bit of time with you guys, and we need to do our little skits that we're going to do to promote this show and promote the haunt. So I think, unless you guys have anything else you want to add, no, we good?
good.
All
Just
right.
spread the word
How
from
did
house
you-
to county.
How
Robin,
do you
is
guys-
it okay to give out my email address in case they want to do donations?
Yes, socials.
We could give it to the Lakejoy Marketing at gmail.com. I mean, that's it.
Okay. I can't say nothing.
So that was like, that's like our, I just added that, so we could do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
Okay.
Lakejoy Marketing. Yeah, or they can reach out to us on
Facebook.
Facebook. I mean, you definitely can message on Facebook.
Okay.
I am on top of my Facebook thing, and so is AJ.
I was the hardest time with all
AJ
their
like
email.
jumping on top of this. He likes to try to beat me, I think. I'm like, AJ.
Yeah,
You might get the wrong answer. Shut up. But yeah, me and AJ answer pretty quick. I mean,
Yeah.
if you get on there and you ask a question, this is usually answered pretty quick.
yeah,
So,
yeah.
So both of those ways are a good way to contact.
Shout out your email one more time, just so it's clear.
Joy, well, there I have two of them.
Okay.
LakeJoyTrailsofTerror@gmail.com and LakeJoyMarketing@gmail.com.
Okay, perfect.
So those are two good email addresses that are for the trails.
And then it's Lake Joy Trail of Terrors as far as
Trails of Terror.
Trails of Terror.
Lake Joy Trails.
Trails of Terror for Facebook. Awesome. Well, this has been so exciting, you guys, and
Oh,
we're
we
so
have
proud.
a TikTok, so please follow us.
Oh
on
yeah, TikTok too. And is it the same name, same handle?
Lake Joy Trails of Terror.
Yep. Perfect. All right, ladies. Well, with that, that's a wrap.